I've docked it here. So a cross sign, if it's not grayed out, means we can snap. I can snap to stuff. See, if I'll click here, then I won't get that snap options. So usually we keep it open. Then by default, a AccuSnap called key point is toggled on. So all the key points which are available, say a middle or an end part, they can be snapped. But you can change by, if you do a single click on any of them, then you get it just for one instant. Okay, and then it will move automatically to your key point snap. But to make any snap sticky or to use it continuously, we need to double click on it. See, I've made the center one as my permanent snap. And now if I'll just go here, just I'm I'm hovering over this rectangle and it is giving me the center because my center snap is on. So there are plenty of them. If you right click and show all, there are others as well, but right now I've toggled them off. So depending on your usage, you can toggle them on or off. Okay. So just next to this AccuSnap window, we have a feature called AccuDraw. It's very important and it helps you to draw. Let me just give you an example. Say I've selected a command called place line. As soon as I'll click anywhere in this space, you'll see in my AccuDraw a black thing will appear, right? It means I have focus there. Also in my focus part, you can see that AccuDraw is in focus. So this thing, this red mark and green mark, this thing is called compass. It's giving me positive x-axis and positive y-axis. The current compass is polar. I can change it by pressing the shortcut key M. See, it has moved to distances x and y below. If I will select or press M again, it will be distance and angles. Okay, so just 2-3 useful shortcuts which I'll try to show you. If anytime you are trying to draw and you want it to be in 90 degrees, just press enter. It will lock to the nearest axis. Okay, and again, I've showed you the shortcut key M already to change the mode. And just a moment. Say I'm drawing right now and I'm drawing at an angle. See like this. My compass will rotate along the direction I'm drawing. So if I want it to come back to normal, I'll press the shortcut key V and it will rotate again. So enter, M and V, they are very useful and handy shortcut keys. There are many others, but just to show you in the demonstration, I'm mentioning these three. Okay. So I've covered most of the tools. Like the settings, the interface. It will also be similar in case of open roads, open bridge. These settings will be kind of similar. And then there will be having this domain specific tools. So like if I start from here, from the very beginning, we have under the home tab, under attributes, we have options to like change my level, change color, maybe line style, line weight, transparency, or priority. So it's very handy. You can just come up here and change your settings and change your levels and stuff. So let me just show you this element selection tool. It's the default one, which will always be there until unless you have selected any other command. So it helps you to select stuff in your drawing by like individual, by creating a block. Say I can create this block and it will select everything in there. Maybe by a shape, I can draw any space, and within that everything will be selected. Maybe by a circle or stuff. I can select all. It will select all my elements, or I can clear if I've selected everything. Maybe right now I can select individual thing, but if I want to say add stuff, I'll just click here and add more or subtract more, maybe as you need. Okay, this particular thing can be like expanded. Here we have settings for like uh, selecting things by filtering them out by levels, maybe by element type, the color, the line style, the line weight. So say you are having multiple line weight, line style, and you want to filter them out by them, you can just come here and filter them out. So I'll move to the next important feature. It's called fence. This is the fence tool in selection fence. So fence is also a selection utility. I can select my stuff by drawing a block, a shape, a circle, an element, by element, by view, the entire view. Uh, the fence will be created from file and stuff like that. I'll, let me just give you an example. From here, I'll select inside, and from here, I'll select block. I'll come here and select everything. So it is very helpful in things like printing. When we give print command, if in advance we give this fence thing, it's kind of selecting what we want to print, and we can use it later on for printing. I'll also show this its utility in the project. I'll demonstrate later. Normal placement tools, very basic, very basic tools here, like place smart line, place line. Place line and place smart line is different in the sense that, say I'm drawing, and if I draw another shortcut key, the tilde key, which is located on the left hand side just next to your number key 1, I can change from line to say arc and stuff like that. So it's a cool feature if you're doing some sort of modeling or stuff. uh, it's very helpful. And there's different arc tools, circles, rectangles. I won't give too much time into it. These are just basic ones. Uh, for manipulate and modify, I'll just change my model and show you a few things. Very basic stuff. Right now we are like I'm showing you this normal drafting tools. Later on, I'll come with specific tools which you are going to use mostly when you do your projects. Okay, so bear with me for 5-10 more minutes. I know it can be boring about tools, but yeah, let's see. uh, okay, so let's come here. I've created this just for the demonstration purpose. Say very normal commands like copy. I want to make 5 copies of this one. I'll just click 5 here, select this one, maybe give it by enter. I'll like lock in to this axis, and for distance I'll come here and put 38.4. It will create 5 individual copies. So just normal basic stuff. Just similarly move, if I like to move my this circle from here to maybe, oh, I need to use my key point snap, sorry. So stuff like this. Maybe let's see, copy parallel tool. Maybe it's also very useful when you do your alignment and stuff in road projects. I'll show you just as an example here. See, when I clicked on this, the tool settings dialog box appeared. I'll select miter. I don't want any round or stuff like that right now. And I'll select maybe a distance of 4. And let's increase the distance to 10 maybe. See, very basic stuff. Okay. Similarly, if I want to do something for rounded, I'll come here and do something like this. So yeah. Then there's scaling. If I want to scale, I will select this one. Maybe okay. I'll do a scale of 2. This is already in 2. I'll change all this with 2. I'll change it by element center. I'll select all these elements and give a see how in the prompt bar it's asking me to accept. So I'll just accept. Just a moment. Select all these. elements and see how they are scaled. Now the array command, it's also located in the manipulate bar. Here is array. Uh, I'll show you both polar and rectangular. Let's see like rectangular first. So it's asking us for number of rows and columns. For rows and columns, we need to count the original 1, 2. So the rows will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put 6 rows and 2 columns maybe. For distance, I'll put uh, in between the rows is 48. Okay. And in between the column, it's 153.6. Okay. It's asking me for to identify the element. I'll identify this one. See how it's doing in the negative direction. So in my row section, I'll put a negative sign and place my array. Similarly, let me just quickly show you the polar one. Here it is. It's the number of pieces are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there are 9. So 9 is already entered here. The total angle is 360. I can put total angle or delta angle, whatever I want. The next one, it will calculate itself. I'll just identify the element and put my polar command. So these are very basic manipulate tools. I'll now move to my modify model. Just a moment, please. Yeah, so modify is located here. It will work on anything, maybe your text, your dimensions. So just to give you an idea, like I want to move stuff from this place to another place, or just a moment. Maybe change its radius or stuff like that. So just use modify element. It will work on any of the element, not just geometry, but text and dimensions too. So if you want to change your text size or something like that, or move your dimension from one place to another, just use this one. It's very useful. Then there's this break element. Maybe break element between 2 points or break by point. So I'll just click break by point maybe, and it will break. So it was a circle, full circle before, but I've break it from 2 points. So now this part is 1 and this part is 1. So just a normal break command. Let me just show you this intersection, trim to intersection. It's located here, this one. The one you will select first will remain, okay? So see, this one, I will do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Just a normal trimming command. Or maybe if you want to make this shape, I'll select this one, this one, this one, this one, and it's done. Similarly, modify commands like fillet and chamfer. I'll just do it real quick because I don't want to take too much time in these things. Okay, I'll create a circular fillet. See, it's asking me for radius. Let's try 15. It's already there, so I'll just select this piece and this piece. It will chamfer that. This piece and this piece, this piece and this piece. So this one, and maybe I'll just try chamfer as the last one. Say I want to do a chamfer between 2 lines as a distance of 80 and 48. So I'll just click this one and this one, and it will draw. Right now, my current level was this elements in green color, so it's appearing in that. But just a tip: anytime you want to change your level, or and you don't want to travel all the way from here, just if you are in your select option, just press Alt and select anywhere, and your element will color change will appear on its own. Okay, I'll just now move to things like cells and stuff, which are very, very important in Microstation. I'll move to my cells views. See, this is normal a plan of maybe a small house. right now I've kept my cell library docked here. Otherwise, you can find the cell option here, and the entire dialog box, you can launch it from this annotate ribbon cells option. Okay, so right now I'll do it from here. So what exactly are cells? These are just normal symbols like chairs or desk or any other roadway furniture that you use in your project. No need to draw them over and over again. Just have a cell library, just that I mentioned before in .cel extension. Store your all redundant things there and attach in a file. Like I've already attached this one. That's why these options are appearing. If these are not appearing, just I can go and attach file and browse to that folder and attach that one. Okay, so I'll just show you a small example of adding a chair maybe. See, I've selected that chair, and in the place active cell dialog box, I'm getting this option. I can place it anywhere I want. This option is very important. It's called Annotation Scale. Always try to keep this open, because when you print sheets, maybe in different like scaling, so you don't need to do anything manually. It will just if this thing is toggled on, these cells will be scaled automatically for you. Okay, and also there's a very important option called true scale. If you expand it, there's option for true scale. What it does is say that any of these cells are created in a units which you're not currently working in. Maybe it was created in feet and inches, and currently you are using meters and millimeters. So Microstation will automatically do the scaling for you if this true scale option is toggled on. So always try to keep it toggled. Okay, I'll just place a couple of them. That's it. So I've placed my cell successfully. I'll also show you how to create a new cell. Just give me a moment. Let me just draw a few geometry, a simple basic one. Maybe a rectangle. I'll draw a circle. Maybe I'll try with some different level just to demonstrate it better. It's not. Oh, my colors were not by level. Yeah, this is also one more important settings. Make sure whenever you are changing your levels, your colors and line style, line weights are by level. I don't know if you're able to see, but this symbol will always be there on your levels, line width, line style. So if it's there, it means it's taking those by levels, not overriding them. Okay, so I'll just select this one. Maybe draw a circle here, small one. Can change my maybe to this one. No, I'll draw some lines. This I'm doing just for showing you how to create a cell. So say I've created this geometry. Okay, it can be anything. I've just taken this one for demonstration purposes. And what I'll do is I'll select all of it. See this one. I'll go in my placement tool, cells, define cell origin. I'll give a cell origin maybe here. As soon as I give it, if I come in my cell dialog box, this create option, this one, this will be toggled on. Earlier it was not, it was grayed out. So I can click this one, maybe give it a name, trial, maybe, and click create. Okay, so it will create my cell by the name of trial. Now I can come anytime, select this one and place it. Right now my scaling is 2, that's why it's appearing double the size which I've created. So this is cell. Also there's a replace cell tool or update cell tool. Maybe the cell library have been a bit updated and you want the similar update to appear on all your regions, use this update one. Or maybe you want to replace one kind of chair. Say just give me a moment. Say I've used this one. before, but I want to use chair 2 maybe now. Okay, so what I will do is I've made that one active. I'll select replace cells, replace option, use active cell, chair 2, and change everything. I'll click anywhere in the window. Oh, I think it was chair 2 earlier before as well. If just to mention that if it's something else earlier, it will change to the one you have selected. So simple. Uh, Cells we have completed. Now let me just quickly come to annotations, like text, dimensions, and hatch and patterning. I'll change my file. I'll go to file and go to annotating designs.dgn. Okay, so this is a sheet view. Okay, the one you were seeing before, that was design view, and this one is called a sheet view. I'll just add some annotations here. I can do it from my placement tools, maybe from my pop-up bar, as I discussed before, by space bar and text. But originally they are located in under annotate, place text. Okay, so as soon as I click place text, this dialog box will appear. Remember, I've told you before, all your text styles, dimension styles, they are stored in DGN libs. So it's coming from there. Right now, I'll just give it a name of south elevation, maybe. Okay. See, as soon as I put it, and when I come to my sheet or design view for that matter, it will come at the place of my cursor. So I'll just click south elevation and put it there. Okay, so simple thing. There are things like edit text. Maybe I want to edit it. I'll just click edit from here. Maybe I wrote it wrong. Okay, so I'll change it to east elevation maybe, and then click anywhere. It will automatically change to east elevation. Then there are things like place text along. You can place text above a element, below a element, along the element. Just to give you an example, let me put it trial, and I've selected above element right now. I'll check this one and just click here and it will appear. So it's that simple. So this is all about text. There are many other settings. Like from here, you can change your text styles. Here you can change your font styles. You can make them bold, italic, underline them, subscript, superscript. So normal word processing stuff is here. Let me just show you about dimensions. So dimensions toolbar, dimensions option is also under annotate bar. I can dimension any element, say this one. The tool settings dialog box will give me options for different dimension styles. I was in dimension, I guess, first, so I'll choose that one only. Yes, this is the one. And there are other options like dimensioning an element, labeling a line, or dimensioning perpendicular line. Here as well, we have, just like I mentioned in cells, in text and dimensions, also we have annotation scale option. So always keep that open so that during printing things scale automatically. Okay, then there, if I will expand it, there are options for how I want my dimension extension to be and extension to be and stuff like that. Let me just quickly show you 2-3 options. Say I want to dimension this one. I've clicked on dimension element and just selected the element and placed the dimension. It's that simple. If it's like a radius or something, it will identify it itself. See, it's coming to 2500. So it's that simple, nothing too fancy. Then maybe you want to dimension your these spaces. So again, dimension is my dimension style. There are options for linear, stacked, and linear single. Let me just show you. Maybe I want to dimension from here to here, and then move further to here. This is normal linear one. Okay. If I do stacked one, it will come something like this one. Let me show you. See this one. So it will cover the part I've done and also the next part. And similarly is for like continuous one. Let me show you that one as well real quick. Okay, so this one, this one, this one, it will keep on adding up the distance. See, it was 9,000 before, and as I'm moving, it's taking the next distance. It's that simple. Nothing too fancy here as well. Now, after dimension, let me just quickly tell you about hatching and patterning. Just normal geometry here. Hatch is also available in Annotate, Pattern, Hatch area. Maybe I want to do it by element. I'll just select this element. It will hatch. Let me give a spacing of 200 maybe, an angle of 45. I'll keep my associative boundary on, toggled on, so that when I change my the size of the shape, the patterning will appear in that as well. So I'll click here and see it has given the required patterning. Okay. Now, if I just go to modify and change it, maybe it's radius, the patterning will follow the change in geometry. So it's that simple. Just like hatch, we have cross hatch. Maybe if you want to do it a cross hatch, I'll lock it so that both the distances are 200. Maybe select this one and see how it is hatched, done a cross hatch. Okay. So far, so good. I think we have covered the normal stuff, and I'll move to more Microstation specific tools like references and sheet models and stuff right now. Just a moment, please. Also, again, a gentle reminder, any questions, please put in the chat window. Let me just check it for once. Okay, we'll do. Yeah, I'll move to my next file. I've created one called Microstation Essentials.dgn. I'll go to a model called Street Views here, and here I'll show you what references are. References dialog box is located here under reference. Okay, this one. So anytime over the top of your particular model or DGN you want to reference something, just come here, tools, use tools, and then press attach or right click anywhere in this blank space and click on attach. See this one. Okay, I'll go to my same file, Microstation Essentials. I'll keep my attachment method at interactive. There are other methods available, like coincident world if you want them to be like geographically coordinated and stuff like that. Right now, I'll keep it interactive. Then this dialog box will come. It will ask us which model we want to attach. Remember, we are in Microstation Essentials.dgn, the active file, and we are also referencing the same file. So it's self-referencing. We are referencing the same file, but a different model. Say hydrology for hydrography for that matter. Okay, I'll select this one. I'll keep my method as coincident world to keep my coordinate system aligned. Okay, detailed scale. Let it be 1:1 because we are drawing everything from 1:1 scale in this particular DGN. This is important. I'll keep my live nesting on. Say my reference have a reference in it. Okay, this hydrography model has a reference within itself. So I'll keep this live nesting turned on with a nesting depth of right now it's only 1, but I can change it to whatever we want. So depending on the hierarchy we are dealing with. Okay, just let it be 1. So I'll click OK, and as soon as I click OK, see how this thing, the reference attached at the correct place. So it's that simple. It's aligned with the correct coordinates and the stuff. Let me just quickly show you some more examples on this reference dialog box. See here, if I just move my scroll to the right, I have options like display. I can display my reference on or off from here. Say I'm working on a project, I don't want my reference to appear every time at my background. I can turn it off from here. This is the snap option. Right now I can snap if I'm drawing, I can snap to my reference. If I turn it off, I can't. So uh, it's good option to have. And right now I can select my reference in the file, but if from here I deselect it, at that time I won't be able to select my reference from the active model. So these are the options available. I'll just put it back on. Then there's a very nice feature called clip reference. It's located here, this one. Let me just draw maybe a block first to show you what I'm talking about. See, I'm starting from here to here, okay? And now I'll select my reference, select clip reference. It's asking me the tool settings dialog box. See, every time I change my command, tool settings dialog box changes, right? And it also gives me the instruction here. So it's asking me how you want your clip boundary to be placed. So I want it by an element. Okay, this is the element. I'll click it and it will clip away everything outside of this rectangle. So anytime you want to reference something and you don't want the entire reference, just a part of it, you can use this feature. Okay, this is clip reference. I'll move to the next topic, which is sheet models. Just a moment. Now it's a 3D file. I'll also show you some 3D features in it. Let it open. Let's wait for a while. Yes, our file has opened. This is my file, a 3D file. Just I mentioned in the beginning, in the workflow, now I have option for modeling and visualization too, since it's a 3D file. You can also check here. There's a Z option, which was not there before. So you can check it from this place. What I'll do is I'll create a sheet model for usually the outputs we do in sheet views. So I'll just quickly show you how to create a new model, which is a sheet model in this case. Okay, I'll come here in my primary tab and click on models. All my models which are in this particular DGN are listed here. I'll click new model. The type, I'll select sheet from seed. Seed, you remember, right? The set of standards which are predefined. So I'll use a predefined standard. I will not start from scratch. And where is it that seed located? It's taking from this path. So if you want to change the path, you can do it from here. Okay, let me just give it a name of plan sheet. I'll keep my line style scale as global. My annotation scale in full size, 1:1. I'll add it to sheet index maybe, and I'll give it a sheet number of 1. The size I can change. This one is ISO A1 size. We are aware of 594 x 841 mm paper size. So I can change my paper sizes also, the sheet sizes also from here. So I'll just click OK, and a new sheet view will be created. So I'll just do that. I've clicked OK, and my sheet has been created. Now I'll attach a border here by referencing it. I'll come here, click on attach, A1 border. I'll keep it this interactive for now, for other options too. And from here, I will select coincident world. The rest of the things seems to be fine. It's full size, 1:1. Nesting is not required, so I'm not toggling that on right now. So I'll click OK, I think. We're good. Yes. So see how it has referenced our border. So keep your border as a DGN. They're also a DGN, right? So or from some third-party software, you can attach them in Microstation sheet or reference. Let me just quickly show you by composing a sheet with referencing. Just a moment. I'll close this one. What I'll do is I'll attach some models in the same file. This is the one we were working in. I'll click open. Among the various models available, I'll select this one, composite. Okay. I'll give a front view in this case. Now, as I told you, we are referencing a full-size project in a sheet view, right? So what we will do is we will scale that down. So maybe I'll use a scale of 1 to 200 here. Let's keep the live nesting on with the depth of 1 and click OK. Okay. See, on my cursor, I'm getting this option to place where I want to place it. So I'll place it right here. See, this one has been placed with the front view. It was a 3D file. That's why it was giving me options for front, top, and all those rotations. Okay. Let me just quickly show you one more. I'll go to attach. I'll select the same file, interactive option, click on open. I'll select, let's see, restrooms, let's select. Let's do it by top view. Let's change the scale to 1 to 50. Click OK. And it's asking me where I want to place it. So I'll place it just here. So it's that simple. Just the power of reference. Create a sheet view, attach border, and then use reference to place your elements and drawings. Okay. Let me just show you the printing part. I'll go to a file I've completed before. Print composition.dgn. This is the file. Just like any Windows operation, I can press Control P or go here in my quick access toolbar and select print. So see, since I have done it in a sheet, it already identifies that, yeah, was the sheet boundary. I can plot it to a PDF or some printer, depending on what you want. I'll show you a PDF example here. It has automatically taken the ISO A1 paper size. The area is sheet right now, since we are using sheet. But if we are doing this plotting thing from the design view itself, I'll just tell you that as well after this. So we can change that to view or fence or whatever. And if you want to rasterize, you can click this one. It will take the size will be more, but the clarity, and it will be rasterized in short. And there's this option for maximize. Say right now we are working with sheets, so it has been automatically maximized. But otherwise, we can use this maximize button, and I'll just click print to file. It will ask me where I want to keep my print. Maybe I'll just put it somewhere. Let me just show you. There is also an output folder when we create workset. So let me just demonstrate that one too here. I'll click on webinar, worksets, Microstation demo, output. I'll select this one, and that one will be saved there. It's processing and must have been saved. I'll go to my output. Sorry, not this one. I'm in the wrong workset, I guess. This one, webinar, worksets, Microstation demo, output. See, my print which I've given is here. All border and everything is just fine. Okay. This I've shown you with this sheet view. Let me just quickly show you from the design view itself. Okay. I'll go back to Microstation. I'll cancel this one. Remember, I've told you we can go back to a file by this one. So I'll click this one. Again, that 3D file which we were working on will open. Yes, this one. So let me go to this composite view. It's all 3D, right? I'll change the rotation from my view attributes, view bar here to top view maybe. Okay. Here in top view, I'll attach a border in itself. Now remember, this is a full scale drawing, right? And the border is according to a paper size. So we will have to like increase the size of our border. I'll just reference it here. right click, attach, select this A1 border, interactive, open. I'll keep this model as default, and here top view, I'll select top view, and here right now we need to scale it up, so I'll do 100:1. Okay, I'll click OK, and now my border has been scaled up 100 times from its normal size. I'll place it here and see how I can attach it in the design space as well. Now to take the print out of it, I'll use this fence command. I'll come to fence. I'll create a block inside. Whenever you are in fence command, you need to click on Control and Shift to get the snaps. Okay, so it's a quick shortcut. Here I am. I'll pick this one, and again I'll click Control and Shift to get my snap. Here it is. A fence has been created. Okay, now I'll go again to my print, and see, since I've created a fence before, it's automatically taking that fence as an option, and I can change my maybe sheets and stuff like that. We were using ISO A1. Again, I'll then maximize it so that the output is on the entire full sheet. So, okay, I think I've covered most of the tools. It's almost 1 hour. I'll just quickly move to show you a small roadway project now. Let me just close this one. To come out of this particular work set, I've created a new one, another one called Quick Start for Roadway Designers or something. So I'll start with that. Yes. See, in my webinar workspace we were working with, along with Microstation demo, I have another work set called QS for Roadway Designers. So I'll click there, and from here I'll start a new project from scratch. From creating a new file. Okay, so just give me a moment. I'll click on new file. I'll maybe name it, what should I name it? Maybe roadway proposed. I'll use a seed file as my seed. So I'll use this one, civil roadway quick start design seed. So all the settings which are in this seed, which will automatically come to our new file. I'll click open and save. The file will open with all the resources attached by the seed. Okay, so let's start a quick project. I'll turn off the grid first. Let me just select a level called roadway centerline, and select this place smart line tool. Okay, I have some coordinates in my notepad file. I'll just copy it from there. Copy. And remember, I've told you we have very good utility of this key in thing, not for simple commands, but things like this. So I'll paste those coordinates here and press enter. See, when I press enter, according to its the coordinates, it was somewhere close to this one, this running coordinates. So it automatically took the very first point. So we are good to go. We are good to start with our roadway centerline. I'll move on the left hand side. Just give me a moment. I'll close this one. Go on the left side. Again, to make it perpendicular, I'll use my AccuDraw shortcut enter so that it is perpendicular. I don't have to go physically to enter my dimensions. Okay, you can see that black thing on this here, right? So I can just put the number in. Let me just try 604.03. Okay, and for angle, I'll move. I'll click tab. It will come to my angle. I'll try south 88 degrees. For degrees, we can use the colon sign on our keyboards. Okay, it will take degree automatically. 38 minutes and 25 seconds west. Okay, as soon as I put it, see how this line is coming. So I'll left data click anywhere on the screen and it will come. Okay. Now I'll use my AccuDraw shortcut key tilde key to move from lines to arcs to make a curve here. See, I've moved like I've selected arcs. Now arcs are in control. So I'll give this arc maybe 846. I'll come here and I'll put 846. Okay, I'll data point here and see how I can do a curve now. To give this curve, I'll the other point I'll give is minus 90 degrees, 14 minutes, and 33 seconds. So it has automatically gone there. I'll just need to data click, left click. I'll do that. And now just the straight thing is needed. So I'll, if my AccuDraw is in focus, I'll right click and sorry, if my AccuDraw is active, I'll press enter to make this straight and put a distance of 1024.97. Okay, so it has logged it there. I'll click enter. Oh, sorry, I think I was in arc command. I need to change my command first. Sorry. This one is line. Yes, from here I'll have to take 1024.97 in the straight line. Yes, this one. So see how I have created a normal geometry. Now I'll give it the other levels, maybe edge of pavement. I'll use my move parallel command. Let's try to give it 30. We don't want to make it round. I've changed it. Okay. Oh, I think I have to just because I can join this right now, but let's do this part first. This one. Okay. Then I'll change my level again, maybe curve of 2. I'll come here and put it here and put it this one here. Then let me just sidewalk front. Let this be 2 as units as well. I'll select this one, put it here. I'll select this one, put it here. See how things are populating in my level display dialog box. It's a nice tool to know what's going on. Then I'll change my level again. Let's try 4 units now, and I'll do it here. Select this one to do this here. Okay, see how my geometry has shapen up. I won't complete it right now. I've already created one completed file. So let me just quickly go there. This one I've drawn with Microstation for this demonstration purpose. Okay, I'll just try to put some text and cells here. So the skills which we learned before in the session can be applied, right? So I'll go annotate, place text, maybe also I'll change my level to text miscellaneous so it comes on the correct level. I'll try maybe south, just a second, south driveway entrance. Okay, this is my text style. This is the font. I'll put it here. Similarly, I'll come out of the command. I'll put one more here, but using edit text tool. So let me just copy this one here. I'll copy the same thing, maybe over here. Okay, and no need to change it fully. Just come here, press edit text, edit. Let's change this to west driveway entrance and click anywhere, and that's it, done. Just one more thing, place text along. I've selected. I've selected on element. So say it's route 500. Okay, and I want to show it on my alignment itself, the center line. I'll click here. it will come and I'll issue a left data point and see how it's appearing. So you can use this one to like put it on your center line. Let me just quickly show you putting some cells. If I don't have a cell library currently, but I'll attach it from here. Okay, I'll use this contract begin marker, this one, by double clicking. Okay, so this cell is now active. My true scale is on, as I discussed before. Also my annotation scale, I'll put this one here. Okay, and one more I need to put here. No need to we can just from here change its rotation maybe to 90 degrees and put it here. That's it, simple. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll attach a reference here, some terrain. Just a moment. I'll go to my reference tool, right click, attach. I'll come back to my DGN called survey topo. This is the one I want to attach. I'll use the method as interactive and I'll click on open. The model I want is survey topo. I'll use coincident world and the scaling would be 1 to 1. Okay, the full scale. I'll just click OK. Maybe turn my live nesting on too. See how this has been attached successfully at the right place. This is because of that coincident world setting. Okay, now I'll create a new model, a sheet view, and we will print it and finish our project. So I'll go to my model option here. I'll create a new one. It's coming sheet from seed. Okay, I'll browse this setting here to use the correct seed. I'll go to workset QS for, I'll go to standards seed, and I'll use this one, sheet seed, Roadway quick start sheet seed. Okay, I'll click on open. There are two models within it, so I'll select this one for this because we are going to plot it on the scale of 1 to 50, so I'll use this one. Okay, so this has come automatically because of the seed file settings. This is global is fine. I'll change the sheet number to 1. Keep show sheet boundary toggled on, and rest of the things seems to be fine. I'll click OK. See this one, a sheet is created. Right now, it was a border was referenced, but since it's appearing in red, I've specifically kept it on red just to show you why it happens. It is because it's unable to find it in the correct path. So I just need to put right click on it. I'll browse. I'll go to the correct folder and put it there. Just a moment. I'll go to standards. And select this one. Okay. So see, it has appeared. That red symbol, that red color has gone, and I have my sheet border attached now. So what I'll do now is I'll reference my roadway file in my sheet model. Okay, I'll go to this reference option. I'll right click, attach. I'll go back. So I'll go here in DGN, roadway proposal, not this one, sorry. I'll go to, okay. No, since we were working in this file, which I've created as a milestone, the completed one, what I'll do is I'll just drag and drop this one into a reference. It can be done from this model utility. Yes. Also, just a moment. This roadway, I'll pick it up from here and drag and drop it in our sheet model. Okay. It's asking for attachment method. Make it interactive for now. And from here, change the settings like we were doing before. So I'll select coincident world. Okay. My scaling is done. 1:50. My scaling is done. What I'll do is live nesting is on. I'll click OK. And somewhere in this space, that model is attached. How can I know it? I'll fit view from here or by double mouse scroll wheel, this one. See, this is appearing here and this is appearing here. So what I'll do is I'll use my models. I'll use my sheet, and there's option for define sheet boundary. It's a very nice tool which we can use to move stuff. See, I'll pick it up from here and take it somewhere down here. Okay, say I want to print this part maybe. So I'll place it here. We have put our sheet view where we want. Now what I'll do is I'll clip everything else from using this border. Okay, I'll go to references. I want to reference like this one. I'll clip using my border. So rest of the things have gone. They're there, but are not. We can't see them. Now what I'll do is I'll just a moment. Now I'll give this print command. See how, since it was a sheet defined before, it has automatically taken this one. We can change the paper size or stuff like that from here. It's 1:50 scale. I'll just click on print to file, give a folder where I want it. It's going to this one, QS for Roadway Designer output out, and I'll save it here. And I think it will get saved. Let me just go to that folder, this one, and see how the file has been created. So yeah, this is it. I think we can open up for Q&A if you want. I'll also stop recording so that we can have a discussion. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.